Well, it's interesting. AJ, obviously, I love Vermillion. Yeah, he's fantastic, and I knew that. Okay, AJ he's out of his mind sometimes. We all know that. So, and I grown up with him, so I know most of the guy's strengths and weaknesses, and I know he's really talented as an actor. So I'm like, you have to be in the movie, and you have to be the villain. And so when we wrote Vermillion, it really was kind of like a combination of all the things that I knew about him, movies that I liked, villains that I liked as well, and utilizing AJ's talent to really bring it out in the character. So obviously AJ is great. It's interesting because Joey's character, Joe, was, there was another character in the original film called the Reverend, and that's who Joey ultimately turned into. So I liked Joey's character as well. I loved Serene's character because I thought for that, created that one as well. And but it's rich in content and in character, and I think that that's what really drives the film, as well as having people in faces that you know. I mean, you know these faces, and then it's kind of a mind twist. It really messes you up because you're like not used to seeing your favorite like boy band members like act so damn serious, and be superheroes. So it's a lot of fun. So okay, we'll answer some more questions.
Yeah, he's a great director.
And a great director too.
Yeah, he's a great director. And I like when he chooses the photography in the movie. Is amazing. Like The Reverend, maybe did you see the movie? The last
Yes, I have.
Leonardo
Yes.
DiCaprio. I like, when they choose the location outside, it's better than inside. And I would like to ask you first, did you like him? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And the second, when you choose the location, well, what is your mind? What you like to choose, to what you prefer?
Well, so the great thing about it is that I'm able to, I'm kind of like with this whole project, I had to wear a lot of hats, which I wasn't directing, but I was co-directing and allowing, and assembling the pieces of the people that I wanted, So that's why I put my friend Danny Rowe there. And then also, it's the behind the scenes things that happens in creating a movie that excites me, from the scouting of locations, which is what you're speaking about. So you go to, I have someone that went out and went to Montana and actually we had another place in like Alaska that we were thinking about going to, and there's a lot of things to factor in. But they sent a bunch of pictures in like an email, and I looked through them all, and from what I have in my mind, from what I've written and created, I have something specific that it has to match with, And so when we chose Butte, Montana, it really was all about the mines, because that's something that's, these elaborate sets that Hollywood pays for, sometimes you can get those for a lot cheaper, in certain places in the world, and that's why they go to those locations to do it. So Butte, Montana was one of those places. And they also, there's a thing called grants, so that allows you to, if you go to those cities, they'll give you money so that you can film in their cities. And I think it brings, attention from the artistic side to those cities. So Butte was just the perfect choice as far as location and the mines and the old history of the town. So I think it really brings it to life and creates something special. So, yes. Wait, whoa. Maybe ask someone over this side, whoever you want, and then Jill, you can head to the other side. We'll catch you in a second. I want to also just say while she's trying to find the person that I know you're upset about that I can't get to everyone with the selfies. Okay, I'm trying my hardest. Okay, and that's why I created like the little elevator, it's Nick's elevator of love. So if you happen to get in the elevator with me, sorry. Just be cool. I swear I'll try to get to Okay? Make a line like AJ. I'm down with making a line, but I want to move around. I like being. I'll take some. I'll take some time, I promise. It'll be similar. All right, Jill, where you at? Where's Jill?
Up here.
Okay. Question.
Hi, my name is Mara. I'm from Holland. I wanted to know, what's the thing that makes horror so interesting for you? Because when I was a kid, I was like the only one sitting downstairs watching scary movies because it's so thrilling. And what's it for you?
I don't know, there's probably something psychological behind it. Dark side inside of me. But, you know, I think for me, horror is that extreme of something that really, you know, number one, it makes you scared, you know, you're afraid of it. But it's something that is true fantasy in the sense that, like, it doesn't happen, you know, if you're creating something that is scary at the same time, and then at the same time, for me, I guess, to answer the question, it just draws my attention. It just really, I just love it. I just love the dark stuff, you know, and I love everything. Actually, it's so funny, I try to watch comedy, and some of the comedy I like, but majority I don't, and it's really weird, so, and then I was talking about yesterday, trying to do another movie, and write another movie. I don't know if you guys heard it at all, the concept, but I wanted to do like a movie based around Backstreet Boys and use us. Do you want to hear the story?
Yeah!
Oh, you haven't heard it?
No!
Oh, that's right. Okay, so this is really funny, because I was like, okay, I think there is a part of me that's probably, they say people, like really good comedic actors have a serious dark side to them. And that's what makes them really funny. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe there's a possibility I could be funny. I don't know, let's try it out. But I'd like it to be dark comedy. So, and that's when I came up with this idea where, so say it's a group like the Backstreet Boys, all right? And hopefully, once I write it, they'll want to act in it, and we'll do it. But it was inspired by the crew, so you understand. So it's a fantasy of like, maybe some of you thought about this at one point in our careers. A fan kidnaps one of us. Oh, that's the laugh. That's the laugh. And so a fan kidnaps one of us, and so as this fan is torturing this person, I was thinking, like, let's just choose Howie for now. That's so. And as Howie's getting tortured by this person for whatever the person's purpose is, whatever they really want from him, he's saying to this fan that my guys love me, they will never let me down, they're gonna save me, they're gonna do everything they can. And so, actually somebody brought this up too, which was kind of funny. So the group actually, like the manager will hire like a guy that's kind of like Liam Neeson. And he's gonna be really serious, and he's gonna go and try to save Howie, right? Kind of like Taken, you know, the movie Taken. And then in the meantime, we're all debating on whether or not, you know, we even care. We gotta keep doing our tour, you know what I mean? So he at the same time is saying, no, they're gonna save me, and like, so who are we gonna replace him with? Is that wrong? That's wrong. I think it's gonna be super dark and funny. Anyway, so then at the end, we finally save him, and he comes back to the group. But it's just like things like that. It'd be funny. I honestly, I love making movies, and so what you're gonna see tonight is something that it's just so crazy and out of the box, and it means so much to me that you guys are here in this theater and you want to watch it. You know, I want to thank you again, and hopefully you want more after you see this, whether it's a sequel of this movie or it's another movie of sorts. And, you know, I guess Nick, director, actor, writer, if you like it, I'll keep giving it to you. So, without further ado, let's watch the movie. This is Dead 7, guys. Love you guys, and I'll see you tonight.